Yes, it's a beautiful day. I wanted to go live here real quick. I'm going to be going live later when I get home after taking care of some business. I want to introduce to my followers or people who may find this video first. I pray that you find this video in the best of health and spirit. And if you are in a chaotic realm or something is happening to you, that you breathe, that you meditate, and that you go to the eye of the storm where it's calm. And I pray that your life is in alignment with what you want. And I'm all about building productive relationships with people, online and offline. We have to keep the balance. It's like, we're digital and we use this technology, but we have to also be, tangible and real, in the real world, and offer solutions for ourselves and our family. So I'm going to be going live a lot more, um, just to introduce who I am and give my energy, my insight, and my encouragement to those that may come across my videos. They're not going to be long. I'm going to do it 2 times a day. The one in the morning is going to be very short and to the point. Basically, I'm a part of a perpetual funding initiative, and it helps individuals, families, nonprofits, people with LLCs, community initiatives, grassroots, anyone in particular that is, if you have a passion and a mission and you want funding for it, we have it where we have a closed loop ecosystem where you can actually come and learn how to position yourself. So before I close, like I said, it's not going to be long. um, all of us are in the digital wallet space, right? We utilize Cash App, great service, PayPal, Zelle, Venmo. These are great services, but we utilize them as end users and consumers. Now, these digital wallets, even our banks are digital wallets, all right? But the digital wallet space is poised for exponential growth, all right? So many people use the digital wallets. Now, this initiative, it puts you in the driver's seat to not just be a consumer and an end user, but to actually be a prosumer and a revenue owner. So this puts us in the driver's seat to in a space that we're already utilizing. We're sending money, Venmo, Cash App, things like that. So we're already utilizing this. This perpetual funding initiative actually puts us and our families and our communities in one bundle, your place of worship, church, charities. This is like GoFundMe on another level, because you already know when life be life. And as I close, people set up a GoFundMe. That's a great service. But we have it where you can now be a revenue owner, a prosumer, and where you can actually get a piece of the revenue. And this is borderless and this is global. So if you are if you want to enhance the financial trajectory in your home, whether it's supplementing, if you want to, there are strategic partners in our ecosystem that don't have to worry about their mortgage. They don't have to worry about their car note, because of this wallet. This self-custodial wallet has put them in the position. And so actually we can scale together. So I'm going to be going live later. If you would like to know more, there's a link on my YouTube channel, Linktree Build with Shahid. I have, preliminary videos there. I'm available for a one-on-one. I'm available to speak with you, your family, your initiative, your community grassroots, your advocacy program, youth program, your church, your mosque, your temple. I am available, me and other strategic partners, to help you and just give you the information. So this is basically just, as a strategic partner in this perpetual funding initiative, my job is to simply give the information and to raise the awareness, because everyone is in need of perpetual funding and revenue ownership. We have perpetual bills and things like that, so we need a way to supplement our income and really focus on our passion. That, imagine that charity, that nonprofit, that church, that mosque, that group, that think tank. Imagine being able to position yourself with perpetual funding. All right. Peace, Savage Fox. How you doing, man? Peace. Yes. So imagine your home, your household, your think tank, your church, your community initiative, whatever it may be. Imagine now you have perpetual funding coming in, and now you can actually focus on your passion. You can focus on your mission. So as I close, I'm all about building productive relationships, because once you do that, building productive relationships is more priceless than anything. And we have a rock solid community where you can just come and learn, be a fly on the wall, and just listen. All right, it doesn't cost anything to come into our Zooms. It doesn't cost anything to come into our deep dives to really understand and understand what this is about. So again, we have perpetual bills. When something happens, what do people do? They set up a GoFundMe. People are in constant need of funding. All right, so this puts you in the driver's seat to be a revenue owner, and you can empower yourself, your family, your community initiatives in one bundle. Thank you for watching my live. I'm gonna be going live again later on, more extensively. And this is again is an invitation to our perpetual funding global initiative. Have a phenomenal day, and know that you are able, you can be that one in your family that make a change. For me, while I'm doing this, is because of my parents. Me and my wife, our parents are getting older. We have older uncles, older aunties. My uncle suffered from Parkinson's. So this is for people who be like, okay, I want to fund what I want to do for my family. Like, you may want to build a family compound, right? You may want to have a homestead. You may want to be more self-sufficient. So this puts you in a position to do that for yourself and your family. So that's my why. That's why I'm doing this, so that I can position myself and my family and take care of our elders, and be that power and that strength, and to be an advocate, because you have to vote for yourself. We can vote for someone and put them in position, but we have to vote for ourselves. We have to campaign for ourselves. We have to be that one that make a change. We can't, you can vote, you can complain about what's going on, or you can just say, you know what, I'm going to buckle down and I'm going to be the change. I'm going to be the one that make it happen. And we have a vehicle that is actually doing this for myself and other strategic partners. And I invite you guys to get a chance to know me and know what I'm offering. And again, you could be a fly on the wall. Come check it out for yourself. We love questions here, and we want you to get all your questions answered. And then when you get that light bulb moment, then we're here to help. So peace and abundant blessings. I'm your brother Shahid Ali. Build with Shahid. Have a phenomenal day. Take care. Link in bio. Peace.